Some issues you just almost can't win on. My absolute favorite story of all times was I'd been in office for 6 months, and we applied for and had gotten a demonstration grant. Now you won't believe this because you weren't around. You were very young then, but we didn't. Nobody in the country had curb cuts. A curb cut, you know, for wheelchair access. We applied for a demonstration grant to try some curb cuts, and there weren't very many. They were in the downtown area. And then I saw on my calendar where 2 groups had scheduled for the same day, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. They wanted to talk to me about curb cuts in Seattle. The first group that came in the morning with all the ubiquitous cameras and the accoutrements of the news media were a group in wheelchairs. And and this made a great photo op, you know, and they were in to talk about the fact that we should, mind you, now this is in the Boeing economic downturn, that we should move curb cuts up to a #1 priority and do away with some other thing, anything else, because access was very important to them. And I discussed the fact that we didn't have any money, and we certainly would do whatever we could. This was a demonstration program with federal funds. That afternoon, a group of blind people came in, same news media, the same Klieg lights from the television. They had white canes, and that was a good photo op. And both these played the same day, that evening on television. These folks said we should stop curb cuts immediately because apparently one or more of their members had stepped out into the street and been hit by an automobile. And I assured them that we didn't have any money and that we probably weren't going to be doing anything very much soon anyway because this was a federal grant, demonstration grant, etc. I remember going back into my office and saying, you know, you can't win in this job. Whatever you do, you can't win.